Hey, welcome back. Today I'm finalizing this outdoor rustic kitchenette. Stay tuned. Gonna cut this in half, sand down the sides. That'll be the back. Need to find center, which I'm gonna guess is about there. Move this over. So I'm making a shelf out of this box elder, and it's going to be live edge. And instead of showing the live edge from the top, I will be showing it from the bottom. So this will be the top. And this has been drying for 2 years. It has beautiful reds in it. It's just a gorgeous piece. So I'm going to be marking straight edge and then curving it. So the door will be over there. So it'll be about 30 inches, about 2 feet more away from the door, so nobody feels like they're going to whack their head on this. But I'll cut that with a jigsaw. Right now I'm going to sand this down, and I'm going to use this DeWalt sander here. And I'm also going to make sure my line here was straight. So I'm using 80 grit, and this is nice and smooth. I'll go over it with the 220 after this. But these gouges, his bandsaw must have been really dull. These gouges are pretty deep, so it's requiring quite a bit of work to get rid of those gouges, even with the 80 grit. But I don't want to go with a greater grit because I think that would end up making it, then I'd have to remove those gouges, so I'd rather not do that. Once I sand this again, put a urethane on it, this is going to be amazing. Bought this switch. Just some really cool mechanical thing when we were traveling. Installed this little pencil pen holder. I mounted it on a piece of spalted maple. It's book matched. I'll probably take those out because they're gray and put black in there. Here is one shelf installed. It is box elder. So it's very pretty on both sides. That is hickory. This flips upward and this holds it in place. It's hickory. I urethaned that. This is the second coat of urethane on this. I'm in the process of putting in 2 more box shelves, drawers rather. These 2 are in. These are getting put in. I also hooked up this shelf here and urethaned it. This is cypress, and it doesn't stick out far, maybe 4.5 inches from here to here, so it's pretty easy. Hung up a new picture, urethaned that again, urethaned the bar top, countertop. It is oak and it is pine, old oak and old pine. And then I did urethane on this new shelf. This again is box elder. It's about 6 feet. So when you come into the room, it's not jutting out in your face. I urethane that too. It's live edge. I left a lot of the bark on, but I sanded it smooth. So I installed this copper pole, which I drilled a hole in, and it's hooked up below, and there's the trap. I don't have the rest of it hooked up yet, but I will. And this is the pipe that I'm going to be installing in here. I need to make a bigger hole. I'll go in there, and I will I'll hook this piece into here, and then that'll all get dropped into the hole, into that hole back there. And hook the pecs up to it, you know, to this. It's 1/2 inch. Secure it, I think, from underneath somehow. Once it's through that hole, put a block of wood to really secure it so it doesn't wiggle around like this, but I think it hangs over enough. Might have it tip back a little bit, or maybe leave it tip back, or leave it like that. I don't know, but I like it. I like this look. It's galvanized. This hole, I don't know, I think there was a ring around it at one time. I'm going to paint that with copper. I just caulked it. I'm going to paint it with copper. If that doesn't hold up, I'll kick it out, do it again, and put epoxy with copper powder in it to fill it so it looks better. I may do that anyway. And this was left blue. This is just tape to keep this clean when I put caulk around it. In fact, right now I'm going to put some clear caulk around this because this is raised up and water will pool there. I'm going to try and raise it up a little bit more to make it level with this. Virginia's underneath trying to through here to hook up the water. Nope, close. Nope. I think you're going through the molding. Yeah, so stop and come closer to the, all right, come about 1.5 inches closer to the inside of the kitchenette. She's using the longer bit, like this, and I think the auger bit's 1/2 inch. No, I'll tell you, believe me. You're close, you're pushing up the floor. Yep, you're good. Keep coming. All right, you're in. You're in. Thank you. So this is the outside. That's the kitchenette area. And this is the laundry room over here. But we put in the drain for the kitchen sink and attached it to the washing machine drain. And we have the glue today, and we're going to finish that job. So yesterday we hooked up and tested the water, and it's all working beautifully. And that's all going to be covered. That'll happen soon. We're going to finish with the drain today and the other drains. So these are these long pieces that I'm going to hide the water with, but you can see they have been pretty well attacked by bugs. So I'm gonna grind this stuff out, and I'm just trying to get a feel for it with this chisel. Gouging this out to see how bad it is, because the other side, it does have holes in it, but it's solid. And I will attach this so it's together, screwed together or whatever. Line this up and glue it together so I can use this piece. But it's nice and wide down here, so I should be able to, from here to here is probably 5 inches. My hand, I have a little hand. Anyway, we'll see. I'm going to gouge some of this stuff out and see just how bad it is. Good. So I dug all of this out. The bugs aren't here, by the way. They're long gone. But there's a part of this that's pretty hard. So I think I'm going to be able to use this. It just will require a lot of work gouging this out. And maybe I can use the angle grinder and grind some of it away. And then try to flatten these two. We'll see. So this is all finished. This goes down underneath there. This is all going to get covered with something. Not sure what yet. I was going to use that chestnut, but I don't think it's going to be big enough. So I might not do that. I put this olive wood soap dish next door. Got some cups from Travels up there. Got the cow horn display I made. Got the microwave in place. We're going to put this door, we're going to reverse it so it opens, so it opens this way. Hung up some hangers. Some more blower for the fireplace. And of course the box elder rather. Shelf. I know that's a mess. That's not going to stay there. Shelf down below where the internet stuff goes. And I'm going to put things like this, a top paper towel down there, and other stuff that's not exactly attractive. And I have my box elder shelf, which is pretty from underneath because that's where most people are going to see it that are short like me. Now looking for a place to hang this cool pan that I found. I don't know if it's special. Magnalite, Magnalite. I don't know. It's very lightweight. I think it's aluminum. Hung up the clock, and of course you've seen this and this. And those hangers to keep these windows open on both sides. This is cypress. This shelf is more box elder. Pretty stuff. The countertop this is reclaimed oak. This is reclaimed oak. This is reclaimed pine. So this is 100 years old. It's really nice stuff. I'm gonna bring in a little lamp and stick it there and figure out what to do with this unsightly cord. Don't know yet. I also built these drawers underneath the countertop. Put silverware in them and napkins and smaller things like that. I'm going to stain the back of that door walnut, and this is going to go on the front. There it is installed. We got to do a little bit of work because it's not fitting right, but at least it's too big. Better to be too big than too small.